Broadcasting from the Kia of Cleveland studios, this is Talk 1013 The Buzz, WCLE, HD2 and 1013 FM, W267BI Cleveland.
In downtown Cleveland.
Fox News, I'm CJ Papa. Dallas, Houston, Phoenix, Las Vegas, and Reno. President Biden plans trips to those cities to drum up support for his re-election.
President Biden's battleground state swing this week is part of the campaign strategy to meet voters where they are. At each of these campaign stops, the president will be reminding them of what they say the administration has done over the last 4 years. Publicly, the campaign appears bullish about their re-election chances. Privately, frustrations are simmering within his team.
Fox's Madeline Rivera. The U.S. Supreme Court hears a big case dealing with censorship today. Did the Biden administration cross a line by calling different opinions on topics like COVID-19 and the 2020 election disinformation? Charter flight set up by the State Department carries dozens of U.S. citizens out of Haiti plagued by gang violence landing in Miami. America's listening to Fox News.
The news is sponsored by Lee University, where you can expect something great.
The Mix 104.
There are a lot of banks, so what makes Southern Heritage Bank unique? It's our commitment to being unbelievably good as we identify and meet your needs. Stop by one of our 5 locations in Cleveland or Chattanooga and let us show you the difference our customers have come to expect. We strive to offer the latest banking technology. Mobile wallet, online account opening, mobile banking with bill pay, and ATMs that allow cash or check deposit. All available 24/7 with a local community bank. Southern Heritage Bank, a division of First Citizens National Bank, member FDIC.
Let us help you enjoy the experience. Southern Heritage Bank, a division of First Citizens National Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
All right. Just before the news here, Bridget, I know you've been looking forward to this day for a week, so here I am. My name is Mike Lee.
Our spring breaker is back. I hope you make good decisions.
Well, and I'm also, we also have a guy who was also out last week. Fruit Loops is back. Hey, Fruit, you got your little microphone?
Good morning, boss.
I went back. Good morning. I went back and I asked him how he was doing, and he I'm tired.
I'm tired.
Apparently, he didn't make good decisions on his spring break.
He's never made a good decision in his life. How was your spring break, Fruit Loops?
It was wonderful. I enjoyed it. We went and watched Mary Poppins Friday night. It was very good.
Oh, it was good?
Yes, it was.
I'm hearing good things about it, actually. Connie Gatlin production. Bridget, I know you were right here holding the fort down.
We sure were. We had a great time. Thank you.
I watched quite a bit of it. It actually looked good. And you and Mike, and I know you already miss Mike.
I sure do.
As does the audience, but it's just fine. You'll hear slightly less music. Slightly less music. But no, Mike, I appreciate Mike Lee sitting in. He's doing a tremendous job for us, and you folks are telling me about that almost on a daily basis. So thank you very much. I tell you what, let's get to the news right here. And, yeah, welcome back. A lot of you are back. We'll be joined by our friends from Lee University coming up. Great strides is this Saturday. More on that. Plus, the state champions, Bridget, will be in our studio this morning. They won it right there, I guess, the Saturday as we went into spring break. Mm-hmm. The Bradley Bearettes will be here.
Yeah, looking forward to that for sure. So glad to have them in.
Going to be a great morning. Stand by. And again, as we always say, if you're listening on the radio or whatever and you can't stay tuned with us all morning, you can go to mixtv.tv, watch the whole thing. The Cleveland Daily Banner reported Saturday a Chattanooga man, Kevin A. Phillips, age 45, was arrested by Cleveland police early Wednesday last week, charged with aggravated assault with a firearm at Mountain View Inn. Witnesses reported Phillips pointing a gun at another man during an argument at 3:20 a.m. He fled the scene and later determined that the firearm was stolen from Chattanooga and 2 magazines were found in his vehicle. Phillips has since been released from the Bradley County Jail. Also in our news this morning, and the Chattanooga Times Free Press did a big story about it on Sunday. 2 locally owned accounting firms are combining operations and changing the name. This is Harding, Bishop, and Arundel, accounting firm here in Cleveland. And Dave Flessner writing. Dave does a tremendous job at the Times and writes the article with Calvin Bishop and Tommy Arundel that they are merging with JHM in Chattanooga. JHM managing partner Dean Kretsch said the merger will help expand the range of accounting services available at both the Chattanooga and Cleveland offices of JHM. They'll be changing the name of Harding, Bishop, and Arundel to JHM here in Cleveland. They say the firm remains locally owned and focused, and both offices share a similar approach to serving clients. Arundel, serving as manager of the JHM office here in Cleveland, said they've been doing peer reviews for Harding for more than 30 years. They've had a relationship. So basically says nothing will change. Harding, Bishop, and Arundel, 40 years here in Cleveland, range from audits, financial statements, income taxes, estate planning, financial planning advisory services. Let me also add a note here that, first, Calvin Bishop said that the merger will open up more opportunities for rural client and staff in Cleveland. They do an awful lot in philanthropy and charity that a lot of people don't know a thing about. They're a wonderful group of people at Harding, Bishop, and Arundel, but now they are JHM Cleveland. And the big article yesterday, check it out if you haven't seen it. Great job by Dave Flessner as usual. The Chattanooga Times Free Press. We're going to leave the news there right now. There is more at mymix1041.com. We've got a busy Monday morning back this morning. And Bridget, Mix Madness is live. Everybody can go sign up, get your brackets filled out, presented by Kia of Cleveland at mymix1041.com. Let me say right here at the beginning that if you want to win the prizes, you must go through our website. We do this through the ESPN site, but you must go through our website. Fruit Loops, you set the whole thing up. Is that right? All right.
Yes, I did. And I will say right now, we'll go ahead and start saying this now. If you fill out an ESPN bracket, you have to go back and fill out the contest form, or you cannot win prizes. And we've already had about 14 people that have not done that. So make sure if you fill out the ESPN form, you go back and fill out the contest form.
Well, you sent me an email over spring break that told me those people would be executed. And I think that's a little bit harsh. But,
I just don't want anybody to win the ESPN part of it and not be able to win a prize.
Stop crying, whiny baby. Stop crying. I want to hear it.
I want to start griping. I'm going to gripe until Thursday evening. So
you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put Vanessa Hammond on you. That's what I'm going to do.
We've got till Thursday evening, then I'll be done.
Vanessa will talk to you, and we'll get it all straightened out. All right, Bridget, what's up?
Okay, let's get a check of traffic here. This Don Ledford Cleveland Mixed Highway Patrol report is brought to you by Don Ledford in Cleveland. They are your exclusive home of Chevrolet, Buick, and GMC, located on North Lee Highway, and anytime at donledford.com. We have no reports of any accidents this morning. So far, things are looking great out there. If you see a traffic problem, give us a call. The volunteer Ridipest Mix line is 614-6499. You can also text us at that same number. This traffic report is brought to you by Waste Connections of Cleveland. Efficient, state-of-the-art automated curbside service. Find out more by visiting wasteconnections.com/ClevelandTN.
All right, it's time for our Hardee's Wake Up. Well, we need a great breakfast this morning. A lot of people coming back to the routine today with our friends at Hardee's at 10 after 7.
Hardee's Philly cheesesteak favorites are back. Handcrafted creations with sautéed peppers, onions, and melty cheese to reinvent the signature Philly classics from sunrise to supper time. Hardee's, goodness in the making.
Transform your window project with Cleveland Exteriors. High-quality Viwintech windows built to last a lifetime. Cleveland Exteriors, your trusted partner for exceptional windows. Visit clevelandexteriors.com or call today.
Mayfield Dairy, celebrating 100 years of the iconic Mayfield ice cream at mayfielddairy.com. Proudly headquartered in Athens, Tennessee.
Dad, are these numbers right? Our factory's been overproducing mattresses for most of the year.
The boys were on a heater and I just let them cook.
What?
Yeah, well when you have a crew of craftsmen like we do, you just gotta let them go.
Well, I guess there's one thing to do.
Right now at Mermaid Mattress, get Tempur-Pedic, the most highly recommended mattress in America, starting at only 41 cents a night.
But people better hurry because at these prices, they won't last long.
And it's only at Mermaid Mattress.
Your sleep handmade, hand-delivered.
Welcome to Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive excellence is our top priority. At Mountain View Nissan, we take pride in offering you the finest selection of vehicles, perfectly suited for your adventurous spirit. From powerful SUVs ready to conquer any terrain to your everyday gas-friendly commuters, we have the perfect vehicle to match your lifestyle. This is Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive dreams become reality. Visit one of our 3 locations in Dalton, Chattanooga, and Cleveland today, and let us take your driving experience to new peaks.
When most people think of plumbing and electrical supply houses, there's an idea that they're just for plumbers or electricians or builders to shop at. Wholesale Supply is proud to be open to the public and proud to serve our communities. By supplying the best quality products for the best prices with the best service guaranteed, Wholesale Supply is your one-stop shop for everything plumbing, electrical, and HVAC. To find a location near you, visit wholesalesupply.us for more. Helping build communities in the Southeast for over 80 years is just what we do.
After 7, let's get a check of our Mermaid Mattress Weather Center. Find out what's happening.
Thank you to the hundreds of customers that left 5-star reviews after their experience of buying from us at Mermaid Mattress.
For today, we'll have partly cloudy skies, and it's going to be cooler, a high of only 51 and a low of 26 this evening. For tomorrow, mainly sunny, a high of 57 and a low of 36. And then on Wednesday, mainly sunny with a high of 69. Your current Milligan Vane temperature is 41 degrees.
This weather forecast is brought to you by PhD Pharmacy, Keith Street near Harrison Pike. Free delivery within a 50-mile radius of Cleveland. Call Gina Mosier Patterson today at 423-614-50.
Yeah, whatever. All right, Mix 1041. Well, looky here. We're joined by the Chancellor of Lee University, Dr. Paul Kahn, and Vanessa Hammond, and I think you guys are related. Is that right?
We are related. We work in buildings across the street from one another.
Oh, that's a good way to put it. Yeah. How are you?
Great.
I'm so glad to see you. First of all, Vanessa, this is an exciting week for you, and a lot of people work very hard on this Saturday, isn't it?
Yes, it is. We are really looking forward to Saturday's Great Strides and 65 Roses 5K. Lots of people working to get everything ready and set up. We've got teams preparing, walk teams from the high school to families to co-workers in different places, and then those runners are getting ready to run for a few miles. So
it's just tremendous. Dr. Kahn, you have always, in your time as president of Lee, You said that connecting Cleveland and Lee was a big deal, and this is really one way that does it.
Absolutely, Steve. It's one of our major ways of doing something jointly with the community to promote and advance not just something that's important to us, but to the community, which is the CF Foundation and the cause of cystic fibrosis. And we, you've been in there in the middle of it. You were the honorary chair for the last 2 years, which we appreciated. Of course, your station is always right there being helpful to us, and this really is it is the quintessential town gown partnership, community and campus partnership. We love seeing all these, not just the teams and the corporate groups, but just random unrelated community people who love to run come be a part of that run. And who walk for the cause. It's a wonderful morning, and if Brittany will get us some good weather, Brittany, now
I'll try my
Yeah.
We need it.
We're hoping for it.
Dr. Khan, she's the only person who does a weather forecast like she's asking a question.
What a gift. What a wonderful gift. And what great contrast with your sidekick here. You know, because he's never sounded like he's asking a question. He's always making a speech, you know. It's like a public prayer.
Jarrett Millsaps is your community chairman this year.
Yes.
Hey, get him a gun that works, by the way.
Oh, we will.
Your dad heckled me when they gave me this gun that wouldn't work, wouldn't fire. Thanks, Dr. Estes.
We are excited that Jarrett is helping us out this year. He's been a terrific spokesperson for the cause and really rallying a lot of members of the community, and also we're grateful for him personally engaging in that way. And then one of our elite sponsors this year is Tenova Healthcare Cleveland. So we're grateful for that whole the whole organization.
We're joined by Vanessa Hammond, Dr. Paul Kahn. It is 7:16. So take us through this Saturday, maybe a little bit of a timeline.
Absolutely.
Tell us what people can expect. And of course, as we come here on Monday morning, it is not too late to get involved.
No, it's not too late at all. We'd love you. Just show up that day. You don't even have to do anything ahead of time. But that morning, 7 a.m., bright and early, the race registration opens, and that's when you can come sign up. Walkers can check in starting at 8, Great Strides Walk, and then at 9 is when that gun gets fired. Everybody starts off. We'll have the runners start and following right behind the walkers to do our 5K or our 3-mile walk around downtown. Then at 9:30 a.m. is a 1K fun run for kids or of all ages. Anyone can do the 1K fun run. And then we'll have some race awards after that. Those who are the fast group who vie for those top awards get a little mug prize from Bill Estes, and then we're done. Yeah. So it's just a great family-friendly Saturday morning.
And hey, the forecast looks terrific. You know, it's going to be high 60s, sunshine that day, be a little chilly in the morning, just enough to get the juices flowing. Of course, we got donuts and donut holes and bananas and juice and coffee and all these wonderful students who will be serving our community guests who come to run. So yeah, roll out of bed that morning, come on over there and be part of it. Now I've quit running. First I ran fast. Then when I started elementary school, I started to run slower. Then I quit running and I walked fast, and now I walk slowly, and I'm down to Bill Estes pace, if you can believe it that way. So don't be embarrassed. You know, we got all stripes and all types.
Yeah, you can walk. You can just cheer other people on. It's really fun and festive, and you see a lot of the people out there for whom this cause really affects them on a daily basis. We've got new family teams from our community this year, and so it's a great way for them to feel supported, and it's a lot of fun.
It's a lot of fun, but there's a lot of fundraising that's happened over these many years, and it's been a huge contributor financially.
Absolutely, and in fact, we passed the $1 million mark 2 or 3 years ago in funds raised. Yeah, we have fun with it, but it's important, and it's a wonderful way to give back. And you know, this started many years ago with Vanessa and Jerome, and also with the Smith family, whom so many people know in this community. And their son Nathan was a Cleveland High student and graduate, later elite student who had CF. And it was a lot of the emotional energy for this event in the early years, and the Smith family stays involved, and it's wonderful to see families who are dealing with CF with very young children. You know, they're just kind of figuring out how all this works, all the way to families like Vanessa's family, where her son, who has CF, is now in his mid-20s and doing great. Mm-hmm. And we can see the impact of the drug discovery efforts that are funded by these walks and races all around the country. CF Foundation does a terrific job at finding that cure and has made such positive progress toward that.
And I know, Vanessa, that the state leaders of the Cystic Fibrosis Foundation have said many times that this is the best event in the state.
Yes.
Great Strides as at lead.
Yeah.
And they've really honored us for what you guys are doing.
They have. They just love it. They said it's not like no other because it's that university and community true partnership. And we just all get involved. And it's the first one in the whole country of all of the walks across the nation. This is the first Great Strides walk in the country this year. Wow. And they love it. They're excited. And they're so complimentary of this community primarily. And Lee University has been such a powerful partner in spearheading it and bringing it together. So I'm grateful on behalf of the CF families out there for all involved, the university, the community, our sponsors. We have 35 corporate sponsors this year.
Wow.
And
I know a lot came on after I left, Dr. Kahn.
Well,
thanks for pointing that out.
Well, we predicted that. And,
Yeah.
and as a matter of fact, sometimes in the overall scheme of things, you need a little dip so you can rise up out of the dip. Or,
it helps the chart.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. So it was strategic, those 2 years you helped us. Yeah.
I'm going to get you to repeat the information and keep us on task here like your mother does when he comes in.
I know.
March Madness, the brackets are out, Dr. Kahn. Just a quick thought here.
Okay, I'm going to go out on a limb here. They're going to hate me in the SEC, But, okay, I know they looked bad in the ACC final game. Yes. But my money's on Carolina Blue.
Really?
To go all the way.
Really?
Now, listen, don't load me up with emails when this happens. I know the Carolina haters, not as bad as the Duke haters. Duke will die an early, tragic death. Carolina will get its act together. Just remember, Steve, I just want you to know as you're watching that
We're
night.
taping right now. So we'll run this the night of the final.
Remember, say he knew. Somehow he knew.
We also picked Georgia UT over Georgia a couple of years ago.
I did that, but I hadn't slept much that night. I'd been out of the truck stop drinking coffee on.
Vanessa, how do we get all the information for people?
Yes, go to the website leeuniversity.edu/CF, and that gives you all the information to register, to see the time frames, and you can go there for all the information you need to sign up or just to know what's going on.
We love it. It's one of our favorite events of the year. We'll be broadcasting live this coming Saturday morning, Mix 104.1 live at Great Strides at Lee University. Dr. Paul Kahn, Vanessa Hammond, thank you very much.
Thanks so much, Steve. Great to be here.
Thank you, Steve.
I wish you meant that, Dr. Kahn, but thank you. It is 7:23. Back in a second.
When most people think of plumbing and electrical supply houses, there's an idea that they're just for plumbers or electricians or builders to shop at. Wholesale Supply is proud to be open to the public and proud to serve our communities. By supplying the best quality products for the best prices with the best service guaranteed, Wholesale Supply is your one-stop shop for everything plumbing, electrical, and HVAC. To find a location near you, visit wholesalesupply.us for more. Helping build communities in the Southeast for over 80 years is just what we do.
Save a bundle at Eller & Owen's Furniture and Mattress. Furniture, mattresses, and decor. The more you buy, the more you save. Up to 40% off. Create a bundle, a sofa and chairs, end tables, a recliner, lamps and rugs, an entire room. Up to 40% off. Create a custom bundle and watch the savings grow. Up to 40% off. Look for Take Me Home Today tags. Bundle in-stock items. Special financing is available. Bundle and save at Eller & Owen's Furniture and Mattress.
You need money overnight? Check into cash. Your time is tight. .com. Bank account's too low? Check into cash. So where do you go? .com. Do it online in a record time. It's the easy way to get money next day. Do a quick click from home at checkintocash.com. You can be sure it's secure from our bank straight to yours. Do a quick click from home at checkintocash.com. Boom, boom.
Paula, tell us about how you came to shop at Chattanooga Auto Square.
Well, I was introduced to it from my husband. He purchased his first Range Rover years ago. Then occasionally I'd start asking him if I could start driving it. I would confidently recommend them. I mean, they make you feel like family from the moment you arrive. Being in real estate for like 34 years, you really come to value and appreciate the level of service that Range Rover gives you. Chattanooga Auto Square, luxury lives here.
Peyton Southeastern in Cleveland is hiring case selectors. Starting pay at $19 an hour. Earning potential up to $23 an hour plus incentive pay. Additional $2 an hour night shift premium. And you're eligible to earn a $3,000 stay bonus. Flexible schedules and great benefits at Peyton Southeastern in Cleveland. They have open interviews Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday from 9 to 11 a.m. and from 1 to 3 p.m. Apply online at job.kroger.com to work at Peyton Southeastern in Cleveland.
Hey listeners, there's a new Buzz Tuesdays at noon, the voice of we the people. It's about what the H is going on in America. Tune in and call in Tuesdays on 101.3 The Buzz. A seatbelt is required for this ride.
Hi, Taziki's. Get a check of our 726, a check of our Simmons Bank celebration list.
Okay, happy birthday to Bobby Ludwig today.
What?
He may be calling in here soon.
Oh, man.
Of course, our Edward Jones stock market update person.
Yeah, we'll definitely wish him a happy birthday.
Yes. Also, Melanie Shelton is celebrating a birthday today. Melanie is 50 today. Her family and friends love her very much. They tell us she's an amazing wife and mom. Brian Dennis celebrated a birthday yesterday. He turned 46 yesterday. That's from Carrie, Hunter, Christian, Savannah, and Caitlin. And then this one just in here, Draco Wolf Pratt Simpson is having a birthday today, turning 14. And the birthday wish says, "This is my oldest grandson." So happy birthday to Draco today. Calling your birthdays and wedding anniversaries to us. We'll take those on the volunteer Bearettes mix line, 614-6499. You can also text us at that same number. Go to our website, mymix1041.com, or download our free Mix 1041 app. It's the Simmons Bank celebration list at Simmons Bank. They have the products and services to help make your dreams come true. Call Ken Do, 423-381-3427.
We have full news coming up at the top of the hour, and good morning to all of you, 727.
This news update brought to you by Cleveland Plywood Company, 2700 20th Street Northeast in Cleveland.
Good morning. Let's get a check of traffic here. This Don Ledford Cleveland Mixed Highway Patrol report is brought to you by Don Ledford in Cleveland. They are your exclusive home of Chevrolet, Buick, and GMC, located on North Lee Highway and anytime at donledford.com. We have no reports of any accidents this morning. Drive safely out there as you make your way in. If you see a traffic problem, give us a call. The volunteer Bearettes mix line is 614-6499. You can also text us at that same number. This traffic report is brought to you by Southland Finance. Loans up to $20,000. Call Dusty and the team at Southland Finance. They're located at 950 25th Street in Cleveland in front of Ace Hardware. 423-458-3007. Online at southlandfinance.net. We'll check your Mermaid Mattress Weather Center forecast coming up.
All right, coming up here in just a few minutes, the state champion. Matter of fact, back-to-back state champs. Bradley Central High School Bearettes will join us with Coach Reuter, and they will be in here in just a few moments. Again, Mix Madness is live, presented by Kia of Cleveland. Brackets are out. Get yours filled out. You got to go through the website, mymix1041.com, if you want to win the prizes. Thousands of dollars in cash and prizes up for grabs.
Welcome to Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive excellence.
Hey listeners, there's a new Buzz Tuesdays at noon.
Shopping for a great deal on a car or truck? Know this. Cleveland Ford is loaded with vehicles, over 230 in stock, all discounted. I'm talking saving up to $7,500 on new F-Series trucks and Mustang Mach-E. We have financing as low as 0% on Edge and 1.9% for 72 months on new F-150s. And as always, you get a lifetime powertrain warranty and complimentary service when you buy from us. So hurry to Cleveland Ford today, because this sale ends soon, or shop us at clevelandford.com.
I told my son to find me the nicest place to live in Cleveland. He said, "Dad, there's only one place, and that's Garden Plaza." And I moved into the patio home. Everybody knows your name from day one, and there's something to do all day long if you want to participate in it. You cannot possibly be bored at Garden Plaza. It is just great, and their food is outstanding. It's out of this world. I'm so happy I'm here. Garden Plaza is it for me.
Choosing the right healthcare plan for you and your family can be overwhelming. Direct Primary Care Associates' new pharmacy benefits is the best choice for you and your family. With personalized attention, convenient telemedicine options, and free generic medications. Direct Primary Care Associates Pharmacy Benefits offers everything you need to keep you and your family healthy and happy. Say goodbye to long wait times, rushed appointments, and unexpected medical bills. Visit our website to learn more about how Direct Primary Care Associates can provide the best healthcare experience for you and your family. Direct Primary Care Associates, affordable healthcare for all.
Did you know that drinking and driving is a leading cause of traffic fatalities? It kills more than 28 people in the United States every day. That means one person every 52 minutes. Statistically, young people are the most at risk to drink and drive, but not everyone's doing it. Don't drink and drive.
Attention shoppers, don't forget to ask our certified butchers for great recipe tips.
This is an authentic butcher shop, where meat is hand-cut in-store, beef is ground fresh daily, and expert advice from a certified butcher is always free of charge.
Free advice? That's what I call value. The quality I crave, the value I count on.
Nobody does food like Food City.
Yes, we are so excited about this. Inman Coffee now has a coffee truck, and it is launching tomorrow. And they're going to be in our parking lot tomorrow morning from 7 until 10 a.m. So you can swing by our station tomorrow and get you some Inman Coffee. They're going to be set up right here in our parking lot from 7 till 10 a.m. tomorrow.
We're inviting the public here?
Yes, of course.
Why in the world would we do that?
Because we love to see the people.
No, we don't. Keep the doors locked. All right. Well, that'll be fun, though, Ruthie and everybody coming here, and looking forward to that. All right, it is 7:32 inside the Mermaid Mattress Weather Center.
A new mattress is proven to raise your quality of sleep. You can choose from locally made or famous national brands at Mermaid Mattress, where you'll find a better mattress at a better price, guaranteed.
All right, for today, we'll have partly cloudy skies, a high of 51 and a low of 26 this evening. For tomorrow, mainly sunny, a high of 57 and a low of 36. And then on Wednesday, sunny again with a high of 69. Your current Milligan Vane temperature is 41 degrees.
That was a pretty good pick by Dr. Kahn, picking North Carolina.
That was interesting, wasn't it?
It's the first one I've heard do that. Everybody's picking Connecticut, so of course you'll probably pick Connecticut. It's the number one overall seed.
Probably.
Aubrey's of Cleveland offers some of the most fresh
Ashley picked the World Series.
Tennessee. Stop in tonight for dinner or order online at aubreysrestaurant.com. Click the Cleveland location and order there.
Steve, when does that start? Steve, the Braves going to win? Let's go to the CHI Memorial Sports Desk. CHI Memorial presents Advancements in Healthcare. It's a free education event tomorrow, Tuesday, at St. Therese Catholic Church, 5:30 until 7 o'clock tomorrow evening, with light refreshments. Maybe they'll serve communion. Maybe that's the refreshment. We just don't know. Have a bunch of great speakers, including a general and bariatric surgeon, Brittany Hennessy from Cleveland. She's the director of the Marion Local Breast Center. Kevin Hopkins, cardiovascular. They have a geriatrician. I guess that's for old people. That'd be nice. So tomorrow night at St. Therese, you must make a reservation, though. It's free. Free! Must make a reservation. Sounds like a date night. Call 495-4438, CHI Memorial. Sports sponsored in part by the Town Squire. When you need a tuxedo, the Town Squire, Larry McDaniel and his staff, they have been doing it for over 40 years. You want someone who knows what they're doing for proms, weddings, special occasions, all available at the Town Squire with the very latest in colors and styles, including slim and ultra slim fit when it matters the most. The Town Squire Tuxedo Department there for you. Stewart Park Plaza, Keith Street, Cleveland, Tennessee. That's not the one I want. We got to have this one. Oh, the Madness of March is officially here. NCAA Men's Basketball Championship, the number one seeds, the overall number one seed is UConn. They won the championship last year. They'll go for a repeat. The other number one seeds in the South is University of Houston, although they were swamped by Iowa State in the Big 12 tournament. Purdue is another number one seed in the Midwest. And North Carolina in the West. The University of Tennessee, a number 2 seed. They'll play St. Peter's in Charlotte on Thursday night. We now have the tip-off time of 9:20 Thursday night. Everybody's going to be tired Friday morning. Here are the SEC teams in the NCAA men's basketball tournament. Auburn is a 4 seed after winning the SEC championship Sunday. They beat Florida for the championship in Nashville. They'll play Yale. They'll be in the East region on Friday. Texas A&M is a 9 seed. They'll play the Cornhuskers of Nebraska in the South region. Kentucky is a 3 seed. They'll play Oakland University in the South on Thursday. Florida, 7 seed. They'll play either Boise State or Colorado Friday. South Carolina, a 6 seed. They'll play Oregon on Thursday. Mississippi State is an 8 seed. They'll play Michigan State, an 8-9 game Thursday. Alabama's a 4 seed. They'll play the College of Charleston on Friday. The SEC tied with the Big 12 for the most teams in the tournament with 8 apiece. And Mix Madness is live, presented by Kia of Cleveland. We've been doing this over 20 years. You can register right now, and you must go through our website if you want to win the prizes. You can't just go straight to ESPN. We do it through the ESPN site, but do that at mymix1041.com. Thousands of dollars in cash and prizes up for grabs. Just click the Mix Madness banner on the homepage, mymix1041.com. NCAA Women's Basketball Championship, South Carolina, the overall number 1 seed. Other top seeds, Caitlin Clark and Iowa, USC and Texas. The Lady Vols, a 6 seed. They'll play in the Portland region. They'll take on Green Bay in the first round this Friday at noon in Raleigh, North Carolina. UTC will play in Raleigh. They're a 14 seed. They'll play number 3 North Carolina State in the first round. And Denny Hamlin won the NASCAR dirt track race at Bristol last night, or yesterday afternoon, really. That was on Talk 101.3 The Buzz, presented by Dale's Heating and Air. And world number 1, Scotty Scheffler, became the first golfer to ever win back-to-back Players' Championships. He won at TPC Sawgrass on Sunday. All right, coming up, the birthday boy himself, Bobby Ludwig, in a moment.
When most people think of plumbing and electrical...
Thank you for calling Logan Thompson. This is Ashley.
It's time for your Cleveland area community calendar presented by Tenova Healthcare. Learn more about Tenova Healthcare in Cleveland by visiting them online at tenovacleveland.com.
You get a yearly checkup, shouldn't your air? With your local Lennox dealer, regular care equals perfect air. With technology you can touch, comfortable air you can feel, and savings you can see. Not just perfect air, perfect for you air.
Call Dale's Heating and Air to upgrade your air today.
Lennox, air is life. Make it perfect.
That's right. Well, I'm always there to provide good information, right?
There you go.
I can't believe. Welcome back, too, by the way.
Well, thank you very much, Bobby.
He can't believe you're working on a Monday.
I
usually take Bobby's birthday off. It's true.
Yeah. Usually you got to take the first day back to work off from your spring break because it was, you had such a busy spring break, I'm sure.
It was all very true. Well, what's happening this morning? We got the Bradley girls, the Bearettes, on the way in.
Hey, we got some busy morning this morning. The markets were down on Friday. The Dow down 190 points to close at 38,715. The S&P down 33 to close at 5,117. And the NASDAQ off 155 points on Friday to close at 15,973. So markets ended the week on a down note. back to you guys in the studio. So far, we're looking good this morning, Steve. It's a birthday. It's Monday morning. We're ready for a new week.
I love it. Bobby Ludwig's your Edward Jones financial advisor. How can people call and wish you a happy birthday?
Give us a call for all your investment, retirement, and life insurance needs. 473-2215. Again, that's 473-2215. Or stop by and see me at 2060 North Dakota, right by the old Liner gas station.
All right, Bobby, have a great day. It is 20 before 8.
Hey, guys, this is Dan Good from Crown.
You get a yearly checkup. Shouldn't your air? With your local Lennox dealer, regular care equals perfect air. With technology you can touch, comfortable air you can feel, and savings you can see. Not just perfect air, perfect for you air.
Call Dale's Heating and Air to upgrade your air today.
Lennox, air is life. Make it perfect.
Hi, I'm Brian Poole, sole owner of Poole Serenity Funeral Home and Cremation Services of Cleveland. It's going to be more of our discount funeral home and cremation center. We'll offer $895 cremation that will come with a wood urn. Only other charges the family have be for death certificates and permits. That's it. No other hidden charges, no other hidden fees. We have a traditional burial package, $4,595. That does include a casket and the services. You can reach us at www.pfhserenity.com.
Mayfield Dairy, celebrating 100 years of the iconic Mayfield ice cream at MayfieldDairy.com. Proudly headquartered in Athens, Tennessee.
Welcome to Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive excellence is our top priority. At Mountain View Nissan, we take pride in offering you the finest selection of vehicles, perfectly suited for your adventurous spirit. From powerful SUVs ready to conquer any terrain to your everyday gas-friendly commuters, we have the perfect vehicle to match your lifestyle. This is Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive dreams become reality. Visit one of our 3 locations in Dalton, Chattanooga, and Cleveland today, and let us take your driving experience to new peaks.
Bender Realty is helping to keep the community thriving during this pandemic by offering no-contact online tools for buyers and sellers in the real estate market.
Especially in this day and time with COVID, it makes a lot of the buyers are not wanting to get out and walk into someone else's home, and even sellers may not want people in their home. We can actually do a virtual tour with our phones and send it to our clients.
Walk through a property without having to actually be there and see all the intricacies of the property and the things that they may or may not want.
If you're looking to buy, sell, lease, or rent, trust your friends at Bender Realty. 472-2173. Bender-Realty.com. Be home with Bender Realty.
20 years later, we've grown in many ways, but never out of that same customer-first heart to serve. Doing the right thing simply because it's right will earn your business the right way every day, every year. Offering permanent steel roofing and siding at competitive prices. Keeping promises, staying on time for both deliveries and pickups. Making things right when we come up short. Partners like you are the reason Best Buy Metals exists.
Thank you for the opportunity to serve you.
Come see us! Shopping for a great deal on a car or truck? Know this. Cleveland Ford is loaded with vehicles, over 230 in stock, all discounted. I'm talking saving up to $7,500 on new F-Series trucks and Mustang Mach-E. We have financing as low as 0% on Edge and 1.9% for 72 months on new F-150s. And as always, you get a lifetime powertrain warranty and complimentary service when you buy from us. So hurry to Cleveland Ford today, because this sale ends soon, or shop us at clevelandford.com.
This Mixed TV interview is supplied by Wholesale Supply Group. Visit us online at wholesalesupply.us.
All right, good morning, everyone. We are Mix 1041. We're on mixtv.tv. It is 7:44. We are joined by the state champion, Bradley Central High School Bearettes. That sounds great, Coach Reuter. Coach, again, a huge congratulations to you and your team.
Thank you very much, Steve. Thanks for having us on this morning.
Absolutely. Well, just, it's been a little while now because, the way they do the state tournament, we have the end of the state tournament, then here we have spring break, and now everybody getting back today. So it's gotten a little while to sink in a little bit. So how does it feel back-to-back champions?
Well, it feels as good as the first time we won it. So I've been asked that a lot. If
time to wake up, Coach.
Yeah. I guess my time is up here. It feels great. I mean, it's Harmony said it in an interview after we won. She said it's an unbelievable feeling. It is an unbelievable feeling. Not everyone gets to experience that. We don't take it for granted. Anything worth having in life, these girls will fill in the blanks for you. I've taught them that anything in life worth having doesn't come easy. So this is accumulation of a lot of hard work, a lot of hours. You win your championships, Steve, when no one's watching. And these girls have paid the price. They paid the price. And that doesn't mean you're going to win it all, but we have enough talent here and enough, good Lord blessed us with enough ability and enough, didn't let me screw it up. And these girls brought home Bradley Central's 8th gold ball. So it's something to be proud of. And that, this one is just as big as the first one. So I'm still, you say it's been a while. It's been 8 days. Okay, I'm counting them down. And we've been on spring break. So we're going back to school for the first time as soon as we leave here. And I'm sure they'd love to stay as long as you'll let them stay. But, we got to get back in routine, and we'll take a couple more weeks off. I'm already preparing. These girls are already preparing. Some of them already been to AAU practice. I'm already working on schedule. They don't know this. We've got this is the first, you're the first of many stops that we'll make probably the next 2 to 3 weeks. Yep.
Well, thank you. I appreciate you doing it very, very much. I tell you, this doesn't happen before we talk with the girls without your staff here. Why don't you introduce your staff to us and tell us who you brought with you here.
Well, I got Adam Belfort right here to my right. He's the guy's alarm just went off. He's our official stat guy. He does a lot of logistics for us. He's very good. He actually is hired by the TSSAA to stat the state tournament. There's no way he can really help us win a game doing that. I thought he could change the score, but he can't do that. And then,
I don't think you needed a coach, quite frankly.
He also works at Lee University. So then we got Amy Tinsley. She's a Bradley graduate. You know her. You've known her most of your life.
Amy Profit.
Amy Profit and 99.
Still can hit the 3.
Well, we'll see about that. But she's if her ankles hold up. But she's been with me now for Amy, help me. 11 years. And then Coach Freeman to her right. He started out as with us. Initially, I asked him when I took over the Bearettes, be our stat guy, and he did that. And you may see him with the famous. The tray's become quite famous. I don't know He has a school cafeteria tray with a Bearettes sticker on it.
Really?
But
wow.
Keith's been an assistant since Katie Frazier left us. I guess about, I don't know, I lose track, Keith. How many years? 8? 7 or 8? 8. So, but he's been with us the whole 14 years. 8 or 9 years he's been assistant coach. So, got a great staff. I got great people. I've said it before. You win championships with people. Brick and mortar is important, but you got to have people. And I've got good people around me, and that's a big piece of our secret. People want to know the secret. Have good players and good people around you.
And this community supported you.
Oh, absolutely. Tremendous support. I got asked at Monday night I was at a banquet, and someone asked me, how's your support down there at Bradley Central? I said, it's tremendous. When you win, people really want to be part of it. I hate to, maybe that sounds a little one-sided there. We got support at Bradley Central, win or lose, but when you win, people want to come out and they want to appreciate these girls' hard work.
I sure do. Let's tell you what. I want to come back and talk to the coach in just a second, but let's meet the girls. You just want to? Do we have a microphone?
Yeah, there's a mic on that table.
There's a mic over there. Just grab the mic there. Tell us your name.
My name is Love Howard, and I'm in 11th grade. I'm a junior.
Yes.
And yeah, I just want to say I'm thankful for all my coaches for getting us here, and my teammates, because without my teammates, we wouldn't have won.
Go back here.
Okay. My name's Harmony Ware. I'm in 11th grade, and hi, Mom.
Well, and I believe you're the MVP of the tournament. Is that correct?
Yes.
Harmony, before you go, how does that make you feel? That's got to be quite an honor for you.
Yeah, it makes me feel good.
Yeah.
And happy.
You do your talking on the court. Is that right, Harmony? All right.
All of it.
All right. Hi, what's your name?
My name is Tatiana Stovall, and I'm 11th grade.
Yeah. What's it been like? This was, I believe, your first year at Bradley,
Yep, it is. It's been fun. I love my teammates and my coaches. So.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Very nice. Very nice.
My name's Kamora Fields, and I'm in 10th grade.
Yes, you're in 10th grade. And look, Kamora, I mean, this team's going to be together maybe a few more years, aren't you?
Mm-hmm.
Could this happen again, maybe?
Hopefully.
Hopefully, okay.
That's the goal.
That's the goal. Hi. There you go. What's your name?
I'm Malia Wilcox, and I'm a junior.
Hello,
And-
Malia.
Hi.
What do you think about all this?
It's the same as last year. Kind of funny.
It's kind of fun. What's funny about it?
We're all just like sitting here looking at each other.
Oh, you mean this right here?
Oh yeah.
Oh, this right here. Oh yeah, this is funny.
Yeah, we're just
But
sitting
not
here.
intentionally.
Oh no, we're just sitting here looking at each other. It's kind of.
Yeah. Yeah. I understand. I understand.
Here you go.
I'm Aaliyah Osborne, and I'm in 11th grade.
All right. Hello.
I'm Michaela Broom, and I'm in 10th grade.
Hi, I'm Jada Francis, and I'm a freshman.
All right.
Hi, I'm Madeline Schultz, and I'm a junior.
Hello, Madeline.
I'm Libby Stewart. I'm in 10th grade.
All right. By the way, I heard from your dad a second ago, Jeff Stewart, the rescue chief. Hey, well, that's okay. I mean, it's fun.
I'm Avery Brewer, and I'm a junior.
Hello.
I'm Grace Phillips, and I'm a senior.
Grace, and I believe you're the only senior?
Yes, I am.
Okay, so, yeah, what do you
She's the only one that could stand me this long.
Your coaches agree with you. So what do you think? You're the senior here.
I mean, I'm going to miss my team, but I can't wait to watch them do it again next year.
Yeah, there you go. I agree with it.
I'm Addie Guerin, and I'm in 10th grade.
All right, Addie. Keith, while we've got the mic close, watch out there. While we've got the mic, be careful. While we got the mic, here we go, close to you. Keith, by the way, there's less of you. You've worked hard, and you're looking good.
Yeah, I see you at the Y quite a bit there, Steve. So yeah,
Should I go do a little pose for you?
Well, I don't know about that, but yeah, it's been a lot of hard work, and I've this time last year I was 50 pounds heavier, so I've lost 50 pounds, and saw myself on TV last year and thought something's got to change. So I got on the scales, and it said 1 at a time. So I knew I was in trouble. But I wanted to talk about Grace. She signed to go play at Tennessee Wesleyan, so that's a big thing for her, and we're proud of everything and her success in the future. So
right up the road,
glad. Yeah. So the teamwork makes the dream work. And this team really had a dream, and it's not easy. The difference for me is that, in years past, it was always, we have a chance to win it. Everybody this year is like, you should win it. And it's hard when you get on top. It's like, when you played King of the Hill when you were little, getting up to the mountain's pretty easy because somebody may have knocked somebody off, and you just got up there because somebody else got knocked off. But you got to have your head on a swivel once you get there. You got everybody's aiming at you. Everybody's going to give you your best shot, and I think our girls responded to that. And now the pressure to win it this year was tremendous. That's what I'm most proud of our team, is that to deal with that pressure every day, like, hey, y'all should win it, y'all should win it, y'all should win it. And we got this, like you said, we've got this tournament coming up, March Madness, and not one of those teams like you should win it. There's not nobody's saying, hey, UConn, you should win it. It's going to be, for us, it was difficult, and the pressure's even more now. It's going to be expected to win it. So we've got our work cut out. So, but I'm proud of these girls and how they've overcome adversity. We've had some injuries. We've had girls step up. We had some girls foul out the last game, and had some girls come in and played some important minutes. So I'm very proud of them.
Well, it's just tremendous. And Amy, I tell you, you as a former Bearette yourself, you have a real unique view of this. But also, look, it wasn't close. I mean, it really wasn't. A lot of dominating performances, and not just in the tournament, but over the year. How do you keep them enthused? How do you keep them focused when it's that way?
That's really Coach Reeder's job. He does a good job of keeping them humble every day at practice, and we've just got a tremendous coaching staff. We work well together. We each have a piece that we take care of, as part of the pie. And I think we all did our jobs very well. And I'm kind of team mom. When I played, I never got to go to the state tournament. We got beat in sub-state all 3 years, but we had good teams, and we just couldn't get over the hill. And I remember the first state tournament I went to when I was here. I was as giddy as the players were because I'd never been. So, but I think the Murphy Center kind of feels like home to us now. We walk on the floor, and I don't really think that we got too nervous. You know, we were the team that everybody was chasing this year. So, and just like Coach Freeman said, they handled their business. They done what they were supposed to. We played a really tough schedule this year, and they came out on top every game. Except the one in Georgia. We went to play in the Classic, and a team snuck up on us and got us. But we fought through some injuries. Harmony missed the first 5 games of the year with an elbow injury. Avery missed 14 games with a severe ankle injury. We weren't sure we were going to get her back, but the Lord blessed us and got her ready. And she's a fighter, so she come back, and girls within the year just stepped up. And we did have foul trouble once we got in the state tournament, but we had girls, they were ready. We have a next girl up mentality, and so that's what they took on that role and played very well this season.
What do you think, buddy?
It's a lot of fun. Not everybody gets to win it. There's only one team in each class, so to be able to be a part of that team and work with that team the past 2 seasons has been a lot of fun. Credit to these girls. It's hard to record every basket they score because they score a lot of them, but it's a lot of fun.
You do a great job, by the way, with the stats, especially for the broadcasting teams. We really appreciate what you do very much.
Thank you.
Very, very good. Coach?
He expects his check in the mail soon.
Well, check's in the mail.
Hey, we were talking about adversity a while ago. We're missing Abby White this morning. She tore her ACL about 2.5 weeks ago, maybe. Had surgery last Monday. So she's at home recuperating right now, so we want to give Abby a shout-out this morning.
Hope Abby feels better. Also, I saw a voice of the Bearettes, Gary Owenby, yesterday, and he's very excited and great team, him and Steve Wells and the team that worked. Coach Reuter, I'll give you the final word, buddy. I mean, my goodness.
Well, it's kind of hard to have the final word with you, Steve.
You did call
You're
me
going to win this one, I can tell you. I'm going to walk out of here.
Redundant last time we were together, and I appreciate that. And it's true.
You get a lot of mileage out of that.
Yes, I have.
I got a question. Now, these girls, I've not seen most of these girls. I've not seen them since we left the Murphy Center until we walked in here this morning. You believe that?
Wow.
Well, they got families, and someone's been to the beach, and someone's been to other places. But so we got a lot of catching up to do. But I'm just blessed to be the head coach. It's no different than you running this radio station or whatever. It takes everybody, and I think we've hit on that. Everybody's got a job. Everybody's rowing the boat the same direction. Doesn't mean you don't have some hiccups, but how you handle those, how do you handle the tough situations is, I think, what's the difference in winning. It's so fine. I know you say we didn't have a close game. I told my principal, I said, this year aged me. He goes, you didn't have a game within 15 points in the whole postseason. That's a testament to these young ladies. It's been a long time since anybody's walked through the state tournament like they had. Now, I'm not going to say we walked through it. It may look like it on paper to you, but that last game, we were juggling some pieces, and we had people like Love Howard come off the bench, Addie Guerin. But I'm not mentioning everybody's name, but everybody needs to understand that everybody had a piece to do with this. Right. If you take one part off your car, it's not running, and that's the way this team is built. Everybody has a job. I have a question for you, the trivia question today.
Okay.
Who has more Air Jordans, my Bearettes or your daughter? I hear you're sitting on a mint at the house. How many Air Jordans does your daughter have?
They're all used, every one of them.
How many pairs does she have?
I have no idea. I have no idea. Who knows? Ask her mother. Coach, congratulations. Girls, congratulations. Wonderful. Back-to-back champions. And, hey, you know what? Let's just make it a point. I'll see you again here next year.
I'm all for it. I'm all for it.
Congratulations, guys.
Thank you, guys. Thanks for people supporting us.
All right. We'll come right back with more in just a second. Stand by, everybody.
Shopping for a great deal on a car or truck? Know this. Cleveland Ford is loaded with vehicles, over 230 in stock, all discounted. I'm talking saving up to $7,500 on new F-Series trucks and Mustang Mach-E. We have financing as low as 0% on Edge and 1.9% for 72 months on new F-150s. And as always, you get a lifetime powertrain warranty and complimentary service when you buy from us. So hurry to Cleveland Ford today because this sale ends soon, or shop us at clevelandford.com.
I told my son to find me the nicest place to live in Cleveland. He said, Dad, there's only one place, and that's Garden Plaza. And I moved into the patio home. Everybody knows your name from day one, and there's something to do all day long if you want to participate in it. You cannot possibly be bored at Garden Plaza. It is just great, and their food is outstanding. It's out of this world. I'm so happy I'm here. Garden Plaza is it for me.
The goodness of Hardee's 2 for $5 wraps just got better. Now choose 2 wraps for breakfast or 2 hand-breaded chicken wraps for lunch or dinner. Morning to night, get 2 wraps, $5. Hardee's, goodness in the making.
Hi, I'm Brian Poole, sole owner of Poole Serenity Funeral Home and Cremation Services of Cleveland. It's going to be more of our discount funeral home and cremation center. We'll offer $895 cremation that will come with a wood urn. Only other charges the family have will be for death certificates and permits. That's it. No other hidden charges, no other hidden fees. We have a traditional burial package, $4,595. That does include a casket and the services. You can reach us at www.pfhserenity.com.
Peyton Southeastern in Cleveland is hiring case selectors. Starting pay at $19 an hour. Earning potential up to $23 an hour plus incentive pay. Additional $2 an hour night shift premium. And you're eligible to earn a $3,000 stay bonus. Flexible schedules and great benefits at Peyton Southeastern in Cleveland. They have open interviews Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday from 9 to 11 a.m. and from 1 to 3 p.m. Apply online at jobs.kroger.com to work at Peyton Southeastern in Cleveland.
Elevate your siding projects with Cleveland Exteriors. Ascend fiberglass siding built with lasting beauty and low maintenance. Cleveland Exteriors, your trusted partner for exceptional siding. Visit clevelandexteriors.com or call today.
Choosing the right healthcare plan for you and your family can be overwhelming. Direct Primary Care Associates' new pharmacy benefits is the best choice for you and your family. With personalized attention, convenient telemedicine options, and free generic medications, Direct Primary Care Associates Pharmacy Benefits offers everything you need to keep you and your family healthy and happy. Say goodbye to long wait times, rushed appointments, and unexpected medical bills. Visit our website to learn more about how Direct Primary Care Associates can provide the best healthcare experience for you and your family. Direct Primary Care Associates, affordable healthcare for all.
Being excited for them.
Wish their coach was lovely, but oh well. And you can't win them all. No, they're just absolutely incredible. But I do agree with Keith, and that is it just gets tougher because everybody's aiming for them, obviously.
Right.
But I tell you what, let's get a check of it's 8:03. We got the news on the way. Let's get a check of our Simmons Bank celebration list. What do you got?
Okay, happy birthday to Bobby Ludwig this morning with Edward Jones. Yes,
wow.
Of course.
It's a reserve for you and the Fruit Loops family.
Well, no one else celebrating today. Melanie Shelton is 50 today. Her birthday wish says her family and friends love her very much and say she's an amazing wife and mom. Brian Dennis was 46 yesterday. That's from Carrie, Hunter, Christian, Savannah, and Caitlin. Draco Wolf Pratt Simpson is 14 today. That is from his grandmother. And then Heath Falk is celebrating a birthday today. His Nana Zandra sent that in to us. Calling your birthdays.
She called me last night. I couldn't get off the phone.
She did? Well.
Yeah.
That's
I
nice.
I guess I got to go. I think she missed me.
Oh.
Yeah.
Calling your birthdays and wedding anniversaries to us. We'll take those on the volunteer Ridipest Mix line, 614-6499. You can also text us at that same number. Go to our website, mymix1041.com, or download our free Mix 1041 app. It's the Simmons Bank celebration list. At Simmons Bank, they are with you every step of the way. Call Jamie Kyle, 423-381-3429.
All right, Mix Madness is live. We've been doing this over 20 years. Mix Madness is our bracket challenge for the NCAA men's basketball tournament presented by Kia of Cleveland. Now, I think John and Kia, Bridget, they're giving away one of those big TVs again. Is that right?
That's exactly right. Yeah, it's part of our grand prize. So thanks so much to Kia of Cleveland.
And thank you for having all the information we need. We appreciate that.
I've got it somewhere.
I don't know.
I'll find it.
Anyway, so go on there now and register. And Fruit Loops threatening everyone that. What is it? Hey, Fruit, they got to go through the website, is that right?
Yeah, so you got to go through the website. There's full instructions there. It'll send you to the ESPN side. You'll put in the password, which is MIX, And then come back, once you fill out your bracket, come back and fill out the contest form with your bracket name. Because if you don't, then we won't be able to match it up. If you don't fill out the contest form and you win the ESPN side, we cannot give you prizes. Let's put it that way.
Well, you told me out there they will be executed if they do that. I thought it was a little harsh, but whatever. MyMix1041.com. I got thousands of dollars in cash and prizes, Bridget.
Yes, so the TV is a 58-inch UHD 4K TV from Kia of Cleveland. There you go. See why I couldn't remember all of that?
No clue what it means. Anyway, it's something John probably had left over in the house there, and 20 years old. All right, so UT is playing St. Peter's. UT, a number 2 seed, really cost them that loss to Mississippi State in the SEC tournament. So Tennessee will play St. Peter's on Thursday night, 9:20 tip. Now, the way the NCAA tournament works over the years, you notice the start times are merely a suggestion. Who knows? That could be as late as 10 o'clock, but everybody's going to be tired Friday morning. But anyway, Tennessee will play St. Peter's. Will play in Charlotte on Thursday night. I told Kessling yesterday he can stay with my brother-in-law in Charlotte, and I said, probably sit for a sermon or whatever, but it's fine. And then, let's see here. We've got the Lady Vols will play Saturday. No, they're playing Friday at noon. They're playing in Raleigh. They'll play Green Bay. UTC will play NC State in Raleigh, the Lady Mocs. So, SEC's got 8 teams in, tied for the most of any conference of the Big 12.
Got a birthday in here that I missed. I'm so sorry about that. Cadence Davis is 13 today, a 7th grader at Oakwood Middle School, officially a teenager. That is from Mama and Papa. And then also a new birthday in here. Ray Rogers is celebrating today. That's from his son, Justin.
Yeah, that sounds like a fake name. You sure it's not Roy Rogers and Dale Evans? Okay. All right, Ray. Happy birthday, Ray. And sorry, Bridget. Cadence.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, Bridget ruined your birthday. But guess what? That's what Bridget does.
It's happened before.
Of course, he's sitting in school right now and has no clue that you just wished him happy birthday. All right, it is 8:07 inside the Mermaid Mattress Weather Center.
Is that have and continue to purchase all your mattress needs from locally owned Mermaid Mattress. Keeping your dollars local is important, and so is buying from a family, not a firm.
For today, we'll have partly cloudy skies, and it's going to be cooler, a high of 51 and a low of 26 tonight. For tomorrow, mainly sunny, a high of 57 and a low of 36. And then on Wednesday, mostly sunny skies with a high of 69. Your current Milligan Vein temperature is 41 degrees.
All right, instead of hearing you drone on about Ken Beard, which, by the way, I ran into Ken at, that'd be Dr. Beard to you, okay?
Yes.
I ran into Dr. Beard at the polling place, my polling place on Election Day, and we made fun of you and made fun of Blake. And by the way, somebody tell Kelvin Page to stop talking about Michigan in the pulpit, or I'm gonna, or Bishop Tim Hill and I'll be over to see him.
Oh, wow.
Let's stop endorsing our team. Yeah, I saw their live stream yesterday. He's just screaming about Michigan. Let's calm down here and let's get back in the Bible.
That is okay.
Well, I love Kelvin, but I mean, let's get a little crazy here. Anyway, Bridget, so I don't know. Oh, talk about what's happening this week at Center for Cosmetic.
Yes, so at the Center for Cosmetic Dentistry, they have March Madness specials going on this Thursday and Friday. Call to schedule an appointment, 423-476-6541. 15% off doctor treatments. Also, take-home day whitening, now just $200. Sealants, now just $21. That's just some of their specials going on. So, again, call and schedule an appointment, 423-476-6541. And they want you to mention how you heard it. So tell them you heard it on Mix 1041. It's the March Madness.
Mention how you heard it.
Specials going on, Center for Cosmetic Dentistry.
You think any of these ingrates who are listening or watching right now would say a word about? Nobody's going to admit it.
Yeah, I wouldn't
like
either.
Cleveland Brown fans used to go to the games with bags on their heads. And by the way, that would be a good idea for some of you people listening right now. All right, news. This is why nobody likes it.
Oh, wow. Goodness. So glad you're back.
Oh, yeah. By the way,
glad.
Mike Lee, who did all week last week, Mike is probably having a nervous twitch right now because I'm 9 minutes late.
Yes.
Mike is on time, buddy.
Oh, yeah.
He's an on-time God. Yes, he is. So Mike did a great, although I understand I got several messages. He was throwing off on me last week. Is that right?
Oh, no, I didn't hear any of that.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Broadcasting from the Kia of Cleveland Studios, this is
Broadcasting from the Kia of Cleveland studios, this is Talk 1013 The Buzz, WCLE, HD2 and 1013 FM, W267BI Cleveland.
Your house is the best it can be. BestBuyMetalRoofing.com.
Fox News is next, presented by Capital Tire Service in downtown Cleveland.
Fox News, I'm Chris Foster. Vladimir Putin is re-elected president of Russia, a fifth six-year term.
The outcome wasn't a surprise since most of Putin's opponents are in prison or, like in the case of Alexei Navalny, dead. There were some protests in Russia with people just standing at polling stations. There were demonstrations at Russian embassies around the world.
Fox's Jill Nato. One person is dead, two wounded, and police in Jacksonville City, Florida are looking for several suspects in a shooting last night in a beachfront bar district. The Israeli military launches a raid on a hospital in Gaza City.
We know that senior Hamas terrorists have regrouped inside the Shifa hospital and are using it to command attacks against Israel.
IDF spokesman Daniel Hagari, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu says it's wholly inappropriate for top Senate Democrat Chuck Schumer to call for new elections in Israel. America's listening to Fox News.
The Mix 1041 News Desk, brought to you by Logan Thompson Law, a tradition of legal and community service. That's Logan Thompson Law at LoganThompsonLaw.com. All right, good morning, everybody. Mix 1041, Talk 1013 The Buzz. We're on MixTV.tv from the Logan Thompson Law News Desk at coming up on 12 minutes after 8. And in our news this morning, a Chattanooga man, Kevin A. Phillips, the Cleveland Daily Banner reported Saturday, was arrested by Cleveland police last week, charged with aggravated assault with a firearm at the Mountain View Inn. Witnesses reported Phillips pointing a gun at another man during an argument at 3:20 a.m. He fled in a silver Honda, but officers stopped him on I-75, found the firearm, a Smith & Wesson, later determined stolen from Chattanooga. Phillips has since been released from the Bradley County Jail. Also in our news this morning, huge announcement in business. The Chattanooga Times Free Press and their excellent business correspondent Dave Flessner in Sunday's Times Free Press said that two locally owned accounting firms are combining operations and are changing the name. And so this is the Harding, Bishop, and Arundel accounting firm here in Cleveland. Now will be JHM Cleveland. JHM managing partner Dean Kretsch said the merger will help expand the range of accounting services available at both the Chattanooga and Cleveland offices of JHM. But he said the firm remains locally owned and focused, and both offices share a similar approach to serving clients. And it opens up a new geographic market, according to Kretsch, and talked about the involvement, or their past involvement, with Kelvin Bishop and Tommy Arundel of Harding, Bishop, and Arundel. They have been working, doing peer reviews, JHM has, for Harding for more than 30 years. They've got a long relationship. Harding, Bishop, and Arundel's 40 years of experience in Cleveland, ranges from audits and financial statements, income taxes, estate planning, and financial planning, and advisory services. Well, since we've been gone on spring break, we lost a dear friend of ours, and I want to mention it now, and I have some statements to make from the family. J. Allen Murphy, longtime attorney here in Cleveland, passed away. Matter of fact, right before the spring break period of last week. And I have known Alan most of my life. I've known Sarah, his sister, all of my life. His late father, Dr. John Murphy, was a pediatrician here in Cleveland and was the pediatrician of so many children, especially in my age group and younger and older. But we lost Dr. Murphy a couple of years ago. Well, now Alan passed away right before spring break. I received a statement from Sarah Murphy and, of course, her brother Mark and her mother Marilyn. We are just heartbroken for them. as I'm going to read this. I got this. I asked Sarah to maybe say something here. Sarah's a lawyer in Nashville now. And she said, we deeply appreciate the outpouring of support from this community following the sudden devastating loss of Alan. To be honest, it's still difficult to believe that he is gone. And thank you for your patience. We've been making arrangements. Here are the arrangements for Alan Murphy. All services will be held at St. Luke's Episcopal Church in Cleveland. Alan was a member and faithful participant in the Friday prayer breakfast. Visitation will be from 11 a.m. until 2 p.m. on Saturday. The funeral starts at 2 p.m. Interment will follow in the Memorial Garden at St. Luke's. Sarah said, quote, we've loved hearing reports of friends gathering to remember and celebrate Alan's life. Appreciate every photograph and remembrance of him that you have shared. We are so grateful for friends and family who have rallied to pray and provide meals, child care, and other assistance to us. She also notes, any clients of the law firm of J. Allen Murphy, Jr. can direct questions to Scott Canavas or Franklin Chansey. We would like to take this opportunity to thank Scott Canavas for his tireless support since we learned of Alan's death. Sarah said, as Alan said at our father's celebration of life just days, less than 2 years ago, quote, we are Clevelanders, and we very much appreciate the way this community has shared in our sorrow and supported our family in the face of this unspeakable loss. End quote. Alan Murphy, you know, I used to see Alan on the Greenway out here, and we'd stop and talk, and he was a very, very funny individual, if you knew Alan. He was also very passionate about this community. He was a former president of the Sunrise Rotary Club. As a matter of fact, just last year, he had a term as the president, involved in so many things quietly, benevolently in this community, philanthropically. But we lost Alan a week ago Friday, right before spring break. And we are just terribly saddened by this. And our thoughts and prayers with Sarah and Marilyn and Mark and the entire family. And we're again, the arrangements at St. Luke's this Saturday. All right, back in a second.
Mark Shepard, Shelter Insurance.
Choosing the right health care plan for you and your family can be overwhelming. Direct Primary Care Associates' new pharmacy benefits is the best choice for you and your family. With personalized attention, convenient telemedicine options, and free generic medications, Direct Primary Care Associates Pharmacy Benefits offers everything you need to keep you and your family healthy and happy. Say goodbye to long wait times, rushed appointments, and unexpected medical bills. Visit our website to learn more about how Direct Primary Care Associates can provide the best healthcare experience for you and your family. Direct Primary Care Associates, affordable healthcare for all.
You can also text us at that same number. This traffic report is brought to you by the Cleveland Family YMCA. They'll be hosting an underwater Easter egg hunt on Saturday, March 30th, the day before Easter. Space is limited, so get registered today. You can call the Y or stop by in person. For Y members, it's just $10. For non-members, just $15. You can find out more information at ymcachattanooga.org. We'll check your Mermaid Mattress Weather Center forecast coming up.
This is John Davis, the trade-in man for Kia Cleveland on South Lee Highway, proclaiming Kia Madness. I know it sounds crazy, but we're rolling them out of here at whatever price it takes. Bring us any reasonable offer on any new Kia.
Mayfield Dairy, celebrating 100 years of the iconic Mayfield ice cream at MayfieldDairy.com, proudly headquartered in Athens, Tennessee.
Dad, are these numbers right? Our factory's been overproducing mattresses for most of the year.
The boys were on a heater and I just let them cook.
What?
Yeah, well, when you have a crew of craftsmen like we do, you just got to let them go.
Well, I guess there's one thing to do. We'll have the biggest inventory clearance sale in our 44-year history.
Yep, we'll just mark everything down.
But people better hurry because at these prices, they won't last long.
And it's only at Mermaid Mattress.
Your sleep handmade, hand-delivered.
Welcome to Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive excellence is our top priority. At Mountain View Nissan, we take pride in offering you the finest selection of vehicles, perfectly suited for your adventurous spirit. From powerful SUVs ready to conquer any terrain to your everyday gas-friendly commuters, we have the perfect vehicle to match your lifestyle. This is Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive dreams become reality. Visit one of our 3 locations in Dalton, Chattanooga, and Cleveland today, and let us take your driving experience to new peaks.
Did you know that drinking and driving is a leading cause of traffic fatalities? It kills more than 28 people in the United States every day. That means 1 person every 52 minutes. Statistically, young people are the most at risk to drink and drive, but not everyone's doing it. Don't drink and drive.
When most people think of plumbing and electrical supply houses, there's an idea that they're just for plumbers or electricians or builders to shop at. Wholesale Supply is proud to be open to the public and proud to serve our communities. By supplying the best quality products for the best prices with the best service guaranteed, Wholesale Supply is your one-stop shop for everything plumbing, electrical, and HVAC. To find a location near you, visit wholesalesupply.us for more. Helping build communities in the Southeast for over 80 years is just what we do.
Go inside the Mermaid Mattress Weather Center at 8:22.
In a time where private label brands are becoming more popular because of inflation, it's time to consider choosing your next mattress direct from the factory at locally owned and manufactured Mermaid Mattress, where you'll get a better mattress at a better price, guaranteed.
For today, we'll have partly cloudy skies. It's going to be cooler, a high of only 52 and a low of 26 tonight. For tomorrow, mainly sunny, a high of 57 and a low of 36. And then on Wednesday, sunny skies with a high of 69. Your current Milligan Vein temperature is 41 degrees. This weather forecast is brought to you by Bradley Concrete and Lamcon Ready Mix, family-owned business serving Cleveland for over 40 years. Call them at 423-479-4541 or visit lamcon.us to find out more.
I asked Sarah Murphy, I said, what song could we play that Alan would like? And we were talking about Alan Murphy, our dear friend who passed away Friday before last. And she said, and she gave me several, but she mentioned first James Taylor and Shower the People. We're going to play that right here.
You can play the game and you can act out the part, though you know it wasn't written for you.
Good morning. Let's take another peek outside as far as our current conditions go. Most communities right now, you're in the low to mid 40s at this time. You can see that from Dunlap to Dayton to Athens at 41 degrees, 40 currently in Murphy. The coldest air is up to the northwest where it's already dropped into the 30s. We're going to see a whole lot more 30s and 20s by this time tomorrow morning. But first today, just generally that cooling down because we had that wind from the north at 7 miles per hour. So beginning the day in the 40s, only reaching the low 50s. That's it for your Monday. 42 degrees and partly sunny at 8 a.m. At noon, still a bit of a chill in the air at 49, and then 52 degrees at 3 o'clock. We're going to have this nice mix of sun and clouds really throughout the day today, and that breeze coming down from the north. Now, if you do want to spend some time outside, some positive news. Air quality is in the good category. Not so positive news. Mold count is high and the pollen is in the moderate category. Over the next few weeks, we're certainly going to be watching that pollen count as those numbers climb up. with that tree pollen. Right now, pine, mulberry, willow, and maple are the key culprits at this time. Let me take you ahead to tomorrow morning. So we know it's going to be a little bit chilly today, but check out these temps around 7:30 tomorrow morning. All of these 20s on the board. Chattanooga right there sitting at 30 degrees, but I think the low in Chattanooga is going to be about 29. So everybody below freezing for tomorrow morning. So it's a key time to kind of talk about when frost advisories and freeze warnings are issued. So frost advisories will be given when low temps are likely in the mid 30s. So tonight we're going to be even below that. Areas of frost may develop, usually on clear and calm nights. Freeze warning, this is what we're going to be dealing with. Widespread freezing temps expected. So that means at or below 32 degrees, and that could damage your spring plants that are cold sensitive. It's issued once the spring growing season begins, and your reminder to protect plants. Now, the growing season begins earlier in Georgia and in Alabama. So with that in mind, everywhere across the region, we have freezing temperatures for tonight. Freeze warning, because of the protocol for that, is already activated in Georgia and Alabama. It's still going to take another week or two before they activate that in Tennessee, to North Carolina, and those mountain communities in Georgia. But if you already have spring plants going, regardless of your location, do know that it's going to be below freezing tonight. And those specific spots that have the freeze warnings, they're going to be lasting until 10 a.m. tomorrow morning or 9 a.m. Central Time. As far as what we typically see for our area, well, the median last freeze is March 24th in Chattanooga, so we haven't even reached that date yet, and the median last frost is going to be April 4th, so kind of just a heads up for you if you do want to wait until our past those typical things before you do any kind of spring planting. Here's a check of our current radar, and you can see it is very quiet outside. There's just really nothing happening across the Tennessee Valley. A calm start to the day for your Monday. As we run through Futurecast, you can see we have partly sunny skies for the first part of the day. It becomes mostly sunny around midday, another little burst of some clouds, and then really kind of clearing out tonight, facilitating that dramatic cooling by the time that we get to tomorrow morning. And of course, that wind continues from the northwest. Going through the day tomorrow, we have a slight shift in that wind picks up from the south. That's going to help us warm up a little bit. And then looking ahead to Wednesday, sunny skies across the entire area. It'll be about 70 degrees on Wednesday. By Thursday, it's going to be partly sunny again, so some of those clouds get added into the mix, and then dry during the daytime. But notice later in the day into the nighttime, we start to see a little bit of that green showing up on the map. So that's that 10% on there for Thursday, but especially noticing that rain chance for Friday. That's going to be the most active weather day of the week. So Friday bringing some scattered showers, but that all pushes off eastward just in time to enjoy more sunshine for your Saturday. So for your 7-day forecast, 53 for your high today.
Mark, and I don't know, it's just a terrible tragedy, and everybody loved Alan, and it's great. So let me remind you, the arrangements again, and a lot of people, and this happened right before spring break. Alan passed away. And so let me remind you of the arrangements. Some of you may just be hearing about this. We're getting some messages here that you just are. Again, Alan Murphy passed away, sadly, and dear friend of ours. So the arrangements at St. Luke's this Saturday, Alan, a member, faithful participant in the Friday prayer breakfast there. Visitation this Saturday, 11 till 2, and the funeral at 2 o'clock Saturday. Interment to follow in the Memorial Garden at St. Luke's Episcopal Church. Hey, here's a note from the family. Any clients of the law firm of J. Allen Murphy, Jr. should contact Scott Canavas. If you have questions, contact Scott or Franklin Chansey. They take the opportunity. They're also the family, the Murphy family, thanks Scott Canavas and his team for what they've done for the family. So it is just terrible. 8:28. Tell you what, Bridget, let's get a check of our Simmons Bank celebration list.
Okay, happy birthday to Bobby Ludwig with Edward Jones. Also, Melanie Shelton is 50 today. The birthday wish from her family and friends says she's an amazing wife and mom. Brian Dennis was 46 yesterday. That is from Carrie, Hunter, Christian, Savannah, and Caitlin. Draco Wolf Pratt Simpson is 14 today. That is from his grandmother. Heath Falk is having a birthday today. His Nana Zandra sent that in to us. Cadence Davis is 13 today, a 7th grader at Ocoee Middle School. That is from Mama and Papa. Ray Rogers is celebrating a birthday today. That is from his son Justin. And then Joey and Heather Ezell, they are celebrating their wedding anniversary today. Call in your birthdays and wedding anniversaries to us. We'll take those on the volunteer Bearettes mix line 614-6499. You can also text us at that same number. Go to our website, mymix1041.com, or download our free Mix 1041 app. It's the Simmons Bank celebration list. At Simmons Bank, they have something for everyone to help you manage your finances with ease and security. Call Ken Do, 423-381-3427.
Well, we're joined by longtime friends, Beth Henderson, Courtney Williams, New Hope Pregnancy Care Center. Good morning, ladies. How are you?
Good morning. We're good.
Beth, we're getting close. The big spring, the annual banquet's coming up.
Yes, we're very excited about this event. It's one of our 2 major fundraisers that we have every year. It's nearly a quarter of our budget is gleaned from this event, but it's also where we get those long-term partners. So people come to the banquet and they have the opportunity to make a gift that night, but also then to commit to being a monthly donor, which of course, you know, is so good for sustainability of our organization. So it's coming up on April 11th at First Baptist Cleveland. We still have tickets and tables available.
Courtney, let's talk more details. First of all, good morning to you.
Good morning. I also wanted to say it's our 27th annual. So we've had 27, or this will be our 27th one. So we're really excited. But anyways, about the nitty gritty, the tables are $350 for 8 people, and then individual tickets are $45. So you can do that online. Go to our website, newhopepcc.org, or check out our Facebook page. We have a pinned post right at the top that tells you all you need to know.
Why, Beth, when you talk to people and they say, why is New Hope important? Why should I be involved? What do you tell them?
I tell them that it's because life is integral to this community, to our state, to our world. But of course, when you look at our local population and you know that we have young people who are experiencing unplanned pregnancy, and in our community we have a high rate of that. That it is important for them to know that New Hope is a resource for them to come and to be supported, to be loved on, to have folks to walk beside them during this process so that they are empowered to make life-affirming decisions. And nobody grows up and says, you know, I think that when I grow up I want to have an abortion. They're not doing that. And so when people face a decision like that, it's because they have circumstances that bring them fear, that bring them a sense of isolation or lack of support. And so we are there to say, hey, our community and our Lord stand behind you because He has a plan for you and for your child, and so we can walk alongside you. That's why New Hope is important. This is a crossroads for the future of our community. This is where decisions are made that will affect this community for years to come.
Courtney, same question. Why is New Hope important?
I think along the same lines, when Beth was talking, I was thinking of a client recently who said, when we asked her about her support system, she said, well, I've got you guys. Mm-hmm. And I think just people in our community who are facing crisis, they're facing unplanned pregnancy, they're facing these decisions, and they don't know what they don't know. And so they're Googling, they're looking for answers online, and when they're searching, they find us. They find connection, they find community, they find support through people. And something that Beth has said a lot over the years too is our mission is our people, or something like that.
And something like that.
Something like that. Because the people who serve at New Hope become support system for the people in our community who are facing these really difficult times. And I think that's why New Hope is so important, is because we are a place for support. We get to share the gospel, which a lot of our clients coming in, they have the physical need when they come in, and they don't even know their spiritual need yet. So we have so many options to offer that support to them.
And if I might add to what she's saying there too, because of course abortion is illegal in Tennessee right now with very limited exception. That's always being, of course, battled in the courts, but even at that, there's twofold to that. One is that All right, it's illegal. And people who might have sought that before, if they weren't coming to New Hope first, now they're going to come to New Hope first because we're in their community, we're in their back door, and we can provide them with the support and information that they need. Plus that free pregnancy test and ultrasound, and help allay their fears. But also we know that there are still young women going across state lines or going to their mailbox and getting access to abortion drugs or abortion procedures, and we are still in this community fighting against that to say you do have options and it doesn't have to be this one.
Absolutely. All right, the banquet is coming up. All right, Courtney, give us the details. How can people get more information? What do they need to do?
Okay, so go to newhopepcc.org or check us out on Facebook, same name, New Hope Pregnancy Care Center, and you'll find that our banquet is on April 11th. The doors will open at 6, and the program will start at 6:30. The tables are $350 for 8 people, $45 for individual tickets. Yeah, I think
great menu. First
Yes.
Baptist always does such a great job. People come every year just for the food, I think. You know, maybe they're like, well, yeah, New Hope is great, but this is some good food. So we're excited about that. Again, Kirk Walden is our speaker. Kirk has been in the pro-life movement for many, many years. He's funny, but he's serious. He's a good Southern boy to listen to. I think he's originally from Alabama, been in Tennessee for a long time, but we really appreciate Kirk. So that's going to be fun as well. We hope people will come out to hear Kirk.
Our friends from New Hope Pregnancy Care Center. Ladies, thank you very much. Great to see both of you. And we'll come back with more in just a moment.
This news update is brought to you by Newlyweds Foods. Newlyweds Foods is hiring. Call them at 423-559-0909 or visit newlywedsfoods.jobs.net and search Cleveland jobs.
March Madness is at Toyota of Cleveland on.
When most people think of plumbing and electrical supply houses, there's an idea that they're just for plumbers or electricians or builders to shop at. Wholesale Supply is proud to be open to the public and proud to serve our communities. By supplying the best quality products for the best prices with the best service guaranteed, Wholesale Supply is your one-stop shop for everything plumbing, electrical, and HVAC. To find a location near you, visit wholesalesupply.us for more. Helping build communities in the Southeast for over 80 years is just what we do.
Attention shoppers, don't forget to ask our certified butchers for great recipe tips.
This is an authentic butcher shop, where meat is hand-cut in-store, beef is ground fresh daily, and expert advice from a certified butcher is always free of charge.
Free advice? That's what I call value. The quality I crave, the value I count on.
Nobody does food like Food City.
Our legal system is complex, and your case may impact several areas of the law. Don't just hire a lawyer who focuses on one thing. Hire a team of experienced attorneys ready to handle your case wherever it may lead. Call Logan Thompson, one of the area's most respected law firms. From personal injury to criminal and family law, from contract disputes to disability, the team at Logan Thompson will work together to ensure you are well represented and well compensated. Logan Thompson, we fight to win.
My dad says our new Linux system saves energy.
Well, saving energy means saving money.
A lot of money?
Yep.
Time for a raise in my allowance.
Savings year after year.
A big raise.
Call today for perfect air you can feel in your home and savings you can feel in your wallet.
Lennox, air is life. Make it perfect.
Call Dale's Heating and Air today.
Everyone there at the Porsche dealership are so personable and very knowledgeable that we just keep coming back. What I was looking for was a sport utility that was sporty and attractive and had the ability to perform to my expectations. The service department goes above and beyond with their routine service maintenance, and they get me out of there quickly. Chattanooga Auto Square. Luxury lives here.
Why now come to Best Buy Metals?
For 20 years, Best Buy Metals has provided permanent steel roofing. Additionally, we've expanded to manufacture metal siding, including steel, board and batten, and traditional lap siding. We also offer custom pole barns, from a simple roof-only structure to a fully enclosed building. Stop by one of our 7 showrooms today or visit us online 24/7 at bestbymetalroof.com.
Is sold exclusively by Mermaid Mattress. Come take a test rest and you'll receive a free latex pillow, but only at Mermaid Mattress.
Blah, blah, blah,
Thank you.
blah, blah.
For
That's
today.
what I heard.
Yeah, me too. Partly cloudy skies today. It's going to be much cooler, a high of only 52 and a low of 26 this evening. For tomorrow, mainly sunny, a high of 57 and a low of 36. And then mostly sunny on Wednesday as well with a high of 69. Your current Milligan Vane temperature is 41 degrees.
This Mix 104.1 Weathercast is sponsored by Life Care Center of Cleveland, celebrating more than 45 years of serving the needs of the aging community. Life Care Center of Cleveland.
All right, it's the CHI Memorial Sports Desk. CHI Memorial, hello human kindness. Don't forget, Advancements in Healthcare. It's a free education event tomorrow night, presented by the CHI Memorial Foundation. It'll be held tomorrow evening at St. Therese Catholic Church from 5:30 until 7 p.m. with light refreshments served. Speakers will include Dr. Alicia Kleinman. She is a geriatrician. Dr. Rishabib Shah, a general and bariatric surgeon. Brittany Hennessy is the director, and she's from Cleveland, by the way, the director of the Marilyn Locher Breast Center. And Kevin Hopkins is the vice president of cardiovascular services at CHI Memorial. Again, this is Advancements in Healthcare, a free education event tomorrow night, Tuesday night, March 19th. Going to be held at St. Therese Catholic Church, 5:30 until 7 p.m. It's presented by the CHI Memorial Foundation. Reservation is required, but again, it's a free event. But to make a reservation, call 423-495-4438. 423-495-4438. Again, tomorrow evening at St. Therese. Oh, the madness is here. The NCAA men's basketball tournament is set to go. Brackets released last night for the men and the women. And the men's side, the number 1 overall seed is UConn. They won the men's championship last year. They try to repeat this year. A lot of people think they will. They're number 1 overall. They're in the East. Houston, number 1 in the South. Purdue, number 1 in the Midwest. And North Carolina, number 1 in the West. The number 2 seed, the Tennessee Volunteers, will take on St. Peter's Thursday night in Charlotte at 9:20 p.m. Now, that's funny because it'll probably be around 10 o'clock on Thursday night. Other SEC teams in the tournament: Auburn, who won the SEC tournament on Sunday. They beat Florida 86-67. Auburn's a 4 seed. Will play Yale on Friday. Texas A&M a 9 seed. Will play Nebraska on Friday. Kentucky is a number 3 seed. They'll play Oakland on Thursday. Florida, a 7 seed. Will play the winner of Boise State, Colorado Friday. South Carolina is a 6 seed. They'll play Oregon on Thursday. Mississippi State is an 8 seed. Of course, they put out UT in the SEC tournament. They'll play Michigan State Thursday in a big 8-9 game. Alabama's a 4 seed. They'll play Charleston Friday. The SEC tied with the Big 12 for the most teams in the NCAA tournament with 8 apiece. The NCAA Women's Basketball Championship. South Carolina, the overall number 1 seed. Other top seeds, Iowa, USC, and Texas. The Lady Vols are a 6 seed. They'll play in the Portland region. They'll take on Green Bay Friday at noon in Raleigh, North Carolina. UTC also in Raleigh. The Lady Mocs, they're a 14 seed. Will play a 3 seed, North Carolina State, in the first round. All right, Mixed Madness, our long time. We've been doing this over 20 years. Our long-time bracket challenge, presented by Kia of Cleveland, is live and available for you right now on our website, mymix1041.com. Just go to the homepage, click Mix Madness, and follow the directions laid out by Fruit Loops himself. Thousands of dollars in cash and prizes, all presented by Kia of Cleveland. I know they've got that big television. Yeah. What do you got there?
Give me just a moment.
Oh, just a moment. Again, register now at mymix1041.com. And it's usually the people who have no idea what's happening that win. But what's Kia of Cleveland giving away?
They're giving away a 58-inch UHD 4K TV. It's part of our grand prize. Thank you so much.
Thousands of dollars in cash and prizes, really more prizes than ever. Again, go to our website, mymix1041.com. A lot of people have already done this since last night. You can find it there as we all go along the road to the Final Four. Denny Hamlin won the dirt track race at Bristol yesterday. You heard that on the home for NASCAR of Cleveland and Bradley County. Talk 101.3 The Buzz, presented by Dale's Heating and Air. Scotty Scheffler became the first repeat winner ever of the PGA Players Championship at TPC Sawgrass yesterday, 50th anniversary of that tournament. Sports sponsored in part by Solutions Finance of Tennessee. Solutions Finance of Tennessee, your hometown lender, locally.
Shopping for a great deal on a car or truck? Know this. Cleveland Ford is loaded with vehicles, over 230 in stock, all discounted. I'm talking saving up to $7,500 on new F-Series trucks and Mustang Mach-E. We have financing as low as 0% on Edge and 1.9% for 72 months on new F-150s. And as always, you get a lifetime powertrain warranty and complimentary service when you buy from us. So hurry to Cleveland Ford today, because this sale ends soon, or shop us at clevelandford.com.
This Medical Minute is brought to you by the Vascular Institute, your regional leaders in vascular care. March is DVT Awareness Month. Deep vein thrombosis is a serious medical condition characterized by the formation of blood clots within deep veins, typically in the legs. Although it may not always present noticeable symptoms, DVT can lead to severe complications if left untreated. If a blood clot breaks loose from the vein and travels to the lungs, it can cause a life-threatening condition known as pulmonary embolism. Know the signs. DVT can be silent but dangerous. Don't ignore persistent leg discomfort, leg swelling, pain, warmth, or redness in your legs. Symptoms of PE include sudden shortness of breath, chest pain, rapid heart rate, and coughing up blood. If you suspect you have symptoms of DVT, seek medical evaluation promptly. The Vascular Institute is the only vascular practice welcoming self-referrals, offering timely appointments and accepting new patients. Vascular Institute offers 5 convenient locations. Find out more at vascularinstituteofchattanooga.com.
Mayfield Dairy, celebrating 100 years of the iconic Mayfield ice cream at mayfielddairy.com. Proudly headquartered in Athens, Tennessee. Bender Realty is proud to have 3 agents who've been in real estate for over 40 years. The experts at Bender Realty don't just live here, they volunteer and contribute to the community in our area.
Our involvement in the community of who being able to reach out to, whether it's city planner, county planner, economic development committee, to help you bring new businesses into the Cleveland area. We're all involved and we're able to keep up with what's going on and what's coming into Cleveland.
If you're looking to buy, sell, lease, or rent, trust your friends at Bender Realty. 472-2173. Bender-Realty.com. Be home with Bender Realty.
The goodness of Hardee's 2 for $5 wraps just got better. Now choose 2 wraps for breakfast or 2 hand-breaded chicken wraps for lunch or dinner. Morning to night, get 2 wraps, $5. Hardee's, goodness in the making.
Hi, I'm Brian Poole, sole owner of Poole Serenity Funeral Home and Cremation Services of Cleveland. It's going to be more of our discount funeral home and cremation center. We'll offer $895 cremation that will come with a wood urn. Only other charges the family have will be for death certificates and permits. That's it. No other hidden charges, no other hidden fees. We have a traditional burial package, $4,595. That does include a casket and the services. You can reach us at www.pfhserenity.com.
Mixed Mornings on Mix TV is Southeast Tennessee's best way to stay informed about local news, sports, weather, and community events, as well as traffic conditions. Plus, you'll never miss a minute of the latest whimsical banter and rants by the one and only Steve Hartline. Who wrote this promo? Never miss a minute. Mixed Mornings on MixTV.tv. Weekdays 7 to 9. MixTV.tv. I'm going to find out who wrote this. Sports is now open in the Cook's Food Store Plaza Quantum, my buddy Mark Stewart has that over there. They've got some very valuable trading cards. You told me, Brett. You went on and stole a few and gave them to your mother. But anyway, Quantum is bringing you our March Madness coverage. We're going to have all the games on Talk 101.3 The Buzz beginning on Thursday. And we're looking forward to that. A check of our Simmons Bank celebration list. What's happening?
Okay, happy birthday to Bobby Ludwig today with Edward Jones. Also, Melanie Shelton is 50 today. Her family and friends love her very much and tell us she's an amazing wife and mom. Brian Dennis was 46 yesterday. That's from Carrie, Hunter, Christian, Savannah, and Caitlin. Draco Wolf Pratt Simpson is 14 today. That is from his grandmother. Heath Falk is having a birthday today. His Nana Zandra sent that in to us. Cadence Davis is 13 today, a 7th grader at Oakwood Middle School. That is from Mama and Papa. Ray Rogers is having a birthday today from his son Justin. And then Joey and Heather Ezel, they are celebrating their wedding anniversary today. Calling your birthdays and wedding anniversaries to us. We'll take those on the volunteer Bearettes mix line 614-6499. You can also text us at that same number. Go to our website, mymix1041.com, or download our free Mix 1041 app. It's the Simmons Bank celebration list. At Simmons Bank, they have something for everyone to help you manage your finances with ease and security. Call Jamie Kyle, 423-381-3429.
We're joined by a lot of our friends here this morning. Make a Change Day is coming up. Blair Deacon joins us with the United Way of the Ocoee region. How are you, Blair?
Hey, doing well. How are you, Steve?
I'm doing good, and also our longtime friend, Steve Montgomery, Guns, as we call him.
Good morning.
Prospect Elementary. Usually wears a tank top. Glad you wore a full shirt today. Blair, Make a Change Day. What's it all about?
So we're super excited to kick this off actually this week. Make a Change Day is a partnership between the United Way of the Ocoee region and also Bradley County School System. And it is actually a student-led fundraiser where students collect spare change to make a change in the lives of their fellow students. All the money collected actually goes to programs that support Bradley County students. It goes back to the Caring Place to provide sack pack meals for weekends for students, also for after-school care at the Boys and Girls Club and activities, and then also stable housing through our Housing United program at the United Way of the Ocoee region.
All right, Steve, you've been a big supporter and really originator of Make a Change Day as far as the sack pack program is concerned, haven't you?
Yes, this is a program we started several years ago, and if we have a good year this year, we can reach the $100,000 mark.
Wow.
So it's amazing how much change will add up. So we are excited about this year. We've got some new ideas along with the United Way, but April the 5th is when it's all going to happen.
April the 5th. Okay, so is that the culmination? Is that right?
That is the turn-in day, and we will be at the Cleveland and Bradley Teachers Federal Credit Union, and the coin machine will be hot that day.
Yes.
And so that'll be the turn-in day, and so we just encourage everybody to participate, even if you're not associated with the schools and you have a business and you want to just collect change, we'll be more than glad to accept it.
Blair, how does it all work?
Well, actually, all the students with Bradley County School System will go home with this little bag. There is actually a QR code that was an amazing idea of one of our United Way Vistas that links to a video that we were able to film at all the schools throughout Bradley County system. And so students fill the bag with any change that they're able to collect in the community, and then on that Friday, we go in and do all of our totals. If you do not have access to a student throughout the school system, you can always go on our website, unitedwayocoee.org, and make a one-time or recurring donation as well.
All right, well, let's meet some other folks who this is going to help. Derek Kenzie is the Boys and Girls Clubs, the Ocoee Region CEO for now, because we can't find anybody better.
This is true.
It's unbelievable. Derek, how are you, buddy?
I'm great this morning, thank you.
What does this mean to you, this program?
Well, it means a lot. I mean, we've got a great partnership with United Way, and they have been supportive of us. They've kept us moving and our doors open for years. And Bradley County Schools, the partnership there has been wonderful. My wife actually is, she was bragging. You guys know Beth, and she was like, that was my elementary school prospect. So, it dates back for a long ways. But our Bradley County Schools, and it helps the clubs. We have 7 sites in Bradley County, and then we have a workforce center, youth force, which is in partnership with Bradley County Schools as well. So we're grateful for the connection from both, and it's awesome too if you're trying to teach kids to give back and the importance. At the club we do that, and it's just nice to hear that going on, and then it going to support kid and after school programs, and so we're grateful. Thank you both.
Yeah, it's just tremendous, and like you said, I mean, if you don't teach a child to give, how are they going to learn?
That's right.
And what a great idea this is. Olivia Gaines joins us from United Way, the Ocoee region, Housing United. Good morning, Olivia. How are you?
Good morning. I'm happy
You can
to
move
be
that
here.
mic. We're happy to have you. Move that mic
I'm a
around.
little short compared to those.
So am I. So anyway, hey, Olivia, tell us about Housing United.
Yeah, so Housing United is an internal program at the United Way in partnership with our Friends of the Caring Place. So we provide stable housing opportunities for individuals experiencing homelessness in the community. We also work to prevent individuals and families from experiencing an eviction through eviction prevention services. So we have had a very impactful 2023. So we were able to serve 131 households in the community. 37 households achieved stable housing, and 58 households remained stably housed through eviction prevention services. So this has been an incredible program, and we've witnessed true life change through this program.
Well, that is just tremendous. And our longtime friend is Corinne Freeman, the executive director of the Caring Place. And Corinne, I tell you, we love doing this, don't we?
We do. We absolutely do. So, just like Derek, you were saying about being able to teach children how to give, but it's also this example of this spirit of collaboration and unity of these agencies coming together to say that we all care about the children, we all care about the future of our community, and we're going to step up and offer this opportunity. We actually use a stability scale through our different programs when we're helping adults go through, and that 5 on that 1 through 5 stability scale is thriving and giving back. And so this is setting that example of what a thriving community looks like, is when we all kind of come together and support one another. And so I'm with Steve. I think that we can hit that goal this year, and all through just spare change that I'm literally thinking in my car right now, and I have spare change that I'm taking for granted. But I remember days when we used to dig through the couch for spare change because you need to have it for food. So let's go ahead and help with that. If you've got that spare change you're taking for granted, make a change with it and just send it through this wonderful partnership that United Way does such a fabulous job, because Derek and we all three know that the capacity to be able to do something like this, to be able to have United Way step in to make sure that this can happen, and the Bradley County Schools being willing to kind of offer this opportunity, collect this change, load it in on those carts, it's huge. It's absolutely huge, and we're so thankful for it.
Hey, Guns, Goob. You heard of Goob Montgomery?
He was working out in the corner for a while. So he was out.
Steve Black just texted in. Hey, Steve, thank you. I know that text just now is really a donation. So we're just going to go ahead and count that, Steve, and Keller Williams. Thank you very much. Goob?
Steve Black is a longtime supporter of Prospect Elementary School. His wife, Polly, taught for years at Prospect.
You just fired her. Oh, wait.
Well, she retired.
She retired.
And we truly do miss Polly. But each Friday, over 400 sack packs go out our doors with kids. And I heard you say something a couple of months ago about the cost of the sack pack program has increased. So that's why we're encouraging people this year. The need is great, the cost is great, and so it's a program that happens every Friday, and we've got loyal people that deliver those bags at each school, and those bags go home on Friday. And so, again, April the 5th is when it's all going to happen. Today's our kickoff day, so we encourage everybody to participate and just collect your spare change, and it's amazing what it will add up to.
Blair Deacon will give you the final word here, United Way of the Ocoee region. So just remind us, what do people need to do here?
Well, so again, you can donate in this change bag. This will go home with all of the students throughout Bradley County school system, or you can always go on our website to give, unitedwayocoee.org. There's a drop down. You can state Make a Change Day, and it can be a one-time donation or over multiple donations. So.
And of course, the big grand finale, April the 5th. Well, thank you all very much for what you're doing. We really appreciate it. All right, we're going to take a quick break right here and come back a couple of minutes before 9. Don't forget, Mix Madness, we've been doing this over 20 years, is available to you, presented by Key of Cleveland. It is up now. It's our basketball March Madness Bracket Challenge. It's on mymix1041.com. Thousands of dollars in cash and prizes available to you, including that big 4K television from Kia of Cleveland, plus just straight out cash and more. That is up. Get registered. You've got till Thursday at noon. Back in a moment.
There are a lot of banks, so what makes Southern Heritage Bank unique? It's our commitment to being unbelievably good as we identify and meet your needs. Stop by one of our 5 locations in Cleveland or Chattanooga and let us show you the difference our customers have come to expect. We strive to offer the latest banking technology, mobile wallet, online account opening, mobile banking with bill pay, and ATMs that allow cash or check deposit. All available 24/7 with a local community bank. Southern Heritage Bank, a division of First Citizens National Bank, member FDIC.
Hardee's Philly cheesesteak favorites are back. Handcrafted creations with sauteed peppers, onions, and melty cheese to reinvent the signature Philly classics from sunrise to supper time. Hardee's, goodness in the making.
Transform your window project with Cleveland Exteriors. High-quality Viwintech windows built to last a lifetime. Cleveland Exteriors, your trusted partner for exceptional windows. Visit clevelandexteriors.com or call today.
You're watching Mix Mornings on Mix TV. Here is your current Kia of Cleveland time. And your current temperature in Cleveland is brought to you by Milligan Vane.
Good morning. How are y'all today?
Well, we are doing great, and Bridget was just telling us about what's this leprechaun drink you've got, Claudia?
It's our Lucky Leprechaun blender, and that is just like a minty, smooth milkshake. This does not come with espresso. You can add espresso if you like, but we have the Lucky Leprechaun blender. That is actually going away at the end of, so if listeners want to give it a try, they need to scoot on in pretty quick and get that done. We also have that Lucky Leprechaun in a child-sized drink. Again, they don't have espresso in them. You can add the espresso to the adult drinks or the kids' drinks if you're feeling really adventurous. But definitely you want to try that out because that is a limited time offering and it will be finished at the end of the month.
We're joined by Claudia Parker at Scooters Coffee. What else is happening at Scooters right now?
Well, I got a surprise email, as I'm sure a lot of our customers did, from corporate. If you have the Scooters Coffee app, you got an email that says this week, and this promo started yesterday, every time you use the app, when you come through, you spend $12 or more with us, you get an extra 25 bonus smiles. That's just our point system that we use. Those points quickly add up to a free drink. So this week, starting yesterday and ending on Saturday of this week, every customer who spends $12 or more through our app will receive those 25 bonus smile points.
Well, that is just tremendous. Joined by Claudia Parker, Scooters Coffee, of course, in Cleveland. Key Street in front of Leisure Time Bowling, also in Sweetwater, soon to be in Dayton. How soon are we going to be in Dayton?
It's looking
Tell me,
like
Claudia. Come on. Don't beat around the bush here. Let's go.
Now, there's a lot of moving parts to build.
I sound like Joe Moore. I need to calm down.
Yeah. But
I'm kidding.
we should be opening that store first part of April is what we're shooting for, first to middle of April. So that has been a really quick build. We're really excited to be coming to Dayton. We are starting the hiring process for that store actually this week, so we are moving along pretty quickly.
I've got friends over there, and honest to goodness, they've asked me, hey, we hear you talking to Claudia on the radio. When is that going to be happening? So, well, Claudia, hey, before you go, you've got to mention some of your food items. I love your coffee, but the food, Now, my favorite's your cinnamon rolls, but what else you got?
We have lots of food offerings, and we are going to continue to kind of change those food offerings and add some stuff. We've got some things coming down the pike that I know of, like an Oreo cake bite, which sounds delicious. We have, right now, we have our birthday cake bites. We have a Caramelicious cake bite that is absolutely delicious. We still have some red velvet cake bites left. If that is a fan favorite of anybody's, they need to come on through and get those because they are going away in the next, few weeks anyway. We also have a Caramelicious muffin that's really popular, and we have several breakfast sandwiches, like our maple waffle sandwich. Our everything bagel sandwich is also really popular. And we have just introduced this year our egg bites, and we have a tomato feta egg bite or omelet bite and a bacon and Gouda omelet bite that are really good.
All right, Claudia Parker, Scooters Coffee. Claudia, thanks so much. We appreciate it.
Thank you. Y'all have a great day.
All right, you as well. Our final check of the streets right now. It is 9:04. Bridget?
Okay, this Don Ledford Cleveland Mixed Highway Patrol report is brought to you by Don Ledford and Cleveland. They are your exclusive home of Chevrolet, Buick, and GMC, located on North Lee Highway, and anytime at donledford.com. We have no reports of any accidents this morning. Drive safely out there, and as always, if you see a traffic problem, give us a call. The volunteer Ritapest Mix line is 614-6499. You can also text us at that same number. We'll check your Mermaid Mattress Weather Center forecast coming up. This traffic report is brought to you by Milligan Vane. Do your legs feel heavy, tired, or achy? Dr. James Gooden at Milligan Vane offers an office treatment that can make you look and feel better within a day. Visit milliganvane.com or call 423-961-5682.
Mix 104.1. Back to the music. Keep on coming. Continuous hit music.
Transform your window project with Cleveland Exteriors. High-quality Viwintech windows built to last a lifetime. Cleveland Exteriors, your trusted partner for exceptional windows. Visit clevelandexteriors.com or call today.